Hi kids, this is teacher Erica and welcome to math class. Today we are going to talk about estimation. Everybody, please say estimation. So this is all about rounding off numbers, alright? So first you have to remember this or bear in mind these place values so that it will be easier for you in rounding numbers later on, alright? So again, we have here the number 32,657. So the place value of number 7 here is ones. Next, the number 5, the place value of number 5, tens, hundreds, followed by thousands, and then 10,000s. Alright? So in order to round the numbers or in rounding numbers, I have here for you a rounding poem. You have to remember the rule through this poem, okay? So first, find your place. Okay, so round to the nearest 10. The place or the base value is 10, right? So ones, tens. Okay, this one, the number 6. Look next door. So what is the next number to 6? 3, right? So if it's 5 or greater, add 1 more. So is this a 5 or greater than 5? No, right? So you don't need to add 1. No need. So all digits in front stay the same. So there's no any number here, so just this one, 6. All digits behind, 0 is your name. So we will make this 3 to 0. So again, this will stay the same because the number 3, the next number is lower than 5. So you don't need to add 1. So the number is still the same, number 6. And then all the digits behind the 6, you have to make it 0. So in this example, from 3, it becomes 0. So our answer is 60. So next, we have 65. So still in the nearest 10, placed, okay, tens place. So 6. Look next door. So what is the next number to 6? It's 5, right? It says 5 or greater. Ha or makwa ha, you have to buwak nun, right? Add 1. So from 6, it becomes 7. And then all the digits behind, 0 is your name. So from 5, it becomes 0. So our answer is 17. Here, round to the nearest 100. So find your place. What is the place? 100. Okay, so ones, tens, 100. 4. So look next door. Look to the next number. 3. It's less than 5. Noikwa has, so we don't need to add 1. So the number is still the same, 4. All the digits behind 4 becomes 0. Alright, so our answer is 400. So the same this one as well. So the next number is 6. So it's more than 5. Makwa ha, so we have to add 1. So from 4, it becomes 5. And then the rest of the numbers here becomes 0. So our answer is 500. So this is the example, a very simple example in rounding numbers. Alright, so again, if the next number 0 to 4, the number stays the same. You don't need to add 1, no. If it's 5 and more, okay, you have to add 1. Alright, so that's the rule. Okay, you can memorize this rounding poem so that you can easily remember the rule in rounding numbers. So let's have an example. We have here round to the nearest 10. So 62,190. Okay, then the 10 place here is 9, right? Ones, tens, so 9. The number is in underlined. Okay, so the next number here is 0, right? So 0 is less than 5 or noikwa ha. So which means you don't need to add 1. Don't add 1. So the rule, okay. So the numbers here, before this number, we have to copy. So 6, 2, and then 1. And then the 9 stays the same because the next number here is 0. It's less than 5. So 0. So our answer here is 62,190. Do you understand? Of course you do. Alright, next, round to the nearest 100. So we have to round the numbers off by this underlined number, so 4. So we have the given number 65,416. So again, take a look on the next number. Look next door. Okay, so 1. 1 is less than 5. So which means don't add 1. Okay, the number 4 stays the same. Okay, so copy 6, 5, and then 4, and then the rest of the numbers, all the digits behind 4 becomes 0. So our answer is 65,400 or 65,400. Alright, next, round to the nearest 1,000. So we have the given number 81,526. So this is the 1,000th place, the number 1 here. So look to the next number. It's 5, right? So 5 is equal to 5. So it follows that we have to add 1. So 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 becomes 2, right? So copy the number here. Okay, 8, and then from 1 becomes 2, and then all the digits behind, all the digits here becomes 0. Becomes 0, alright? So our answer is 82,000. Alright. Okay, next example is round to the nearest 10,000. So we have here the underlined number 1. So this is in the 10,000 place. So look to the next number. It is 7, right? So 7 is greater than 5. Makwa, ha? So which means we have to add 1. Buwak nun. Okay? So from 1, it will become 2, right? And then all the digits behind 1 becomes or become 0. So our answer is 20,000. Alright? Next, round to the nearest 100. So we have an underlined number 4. So 1 times 100. So look to the next number. It's 8. So 8 is greater than 5. So it follows that we have to add 1. Alright. So again, all the digits here. Okay, before the underlined number 4. Okay, you just have to copy. So 6, 3, and then from 4, it will become 5, and then the digits here, the number here, becomes 0. Alright, so our answer is 63,500. Okay, do you understand? Of course you do. Alright, next, round to the nearest 100 again. So this time, it's 9. The underlined number here is 9, okay? So, look to the next number, it's 6. 6 is greater than 5. So, it follows that we have to add 1. So, this time, 9 plus 1, it becomes 0, right? I mean, it becomes 10, right? So, if it's 10, okay, add 1 here. Okay, I'll show you. Then, write 0, carry 1, right? So, 1 plus 1 becomes 2 here. Alright. So, it follows that our answer here is 82,000. Do you understand? Alright, because our number here is 9. So if we are going to add 1 to 9, it becomes 10, right? So 0 carry 1. So our answer again is 82,000. Alright. So again guys, you have to remember this rounding form so that you can easily remember the rule in rounding numbers, okay? So that's all for today guys. Thank you and see you soon. Goodbye.